What is an SSL? In the previous topic, we talked about the myths about using SSL. It might still sound a little too technical, but do not worry, we'll go over what an SSL is on this topic. Before we start our discussion, you need to look at your browser. Check on the address bar. This is the part where you type on the website that you want to visit. Now type in your company's website. Now you need to check if your site has HTTP or HTTPS. If it only has HTTP, it means that your website is still not utilizing SSL or another security layer for your site. If you're not using SSL yet, do not fret. We'll provide you all the needed information about the use of SSL. This way, it will help you get a better understanding of how it will help your business. Let's have a more in-depth understanding of what an SSL is. SSL definition. In technical terms, SSL means Secure Sockets Layer. It's a security technology that helps establish a secure or encrypted connection between the web server or your website and a browser. SSL makes the transfer of information from a web server to the browser secured, and it means as the transmission of data happens, it will not be accessible by anyone except the intended receiver and giver of information only. Let's put it this way. An SSL is like your padlock. Consider this. Your house has built-in locks, but in order for you to get another layer of security, you need to make use of padlocks. The key that you use to unlock the latch is considered as your encrypted key. Remember that each lock has a unique key and no one can get a hold of that key except you. That is the concept of SSL. When a customer browses through your website and makes a transaction, you'll require your customer to provide their personal information, right? If a potential customer makes a decision to buy something from your company and makes a transaction, you'll require your customer to provide his or her payment card details. You would need to ask for their card number and other personal and confidential data that's required to fulfill the transaction. Without SSL, the data shared in the website is not secured. It means if hackers are lurking during the customer's interaction with your site, the information your customer shares can be intercepted and copied by cyber attackers. Once hackers get a hold of these sensitive data, they can use these kinds of info without the customer's knowledge. With SSL, the data shared in the website becomes encrypted or protected by codes. It now makes the transaction between a customer and company not susceptible to hacking. Even if cybercriminals are waiting for these details to be shared, they cannot easily see nor access them because of the encryption. It's imperative that as a business owner, you need to make sure that the security of your customers remains to be your top priority. If your website is still using HTTP, then it might be the perfect time to consider implementing the added security for you and your customers.